Please. Thank you very much.
Here we go.
There it is. Pick, ban, pick,
Yep.
and our decider, Kafe Dostoevsky, set as a decider auto victory.
We're going to have to ban it now. And guess what? That leaves Mirror in play, which coincidentally is a very high ban in the major for BDS. So I'm wondering whether or not
on those vertical angles if desired, but I think that's more than anything else looking for some play downstairs. I tell you what, Empire know this.
What I'm worried is that Empire aren't even, caring about it. They don't really even care about it. Oh my God, could this be a free it back? I'm not convinced at all, Des.
Well, Renshiro's by himself, and yes, it's going to be a flawless round to start things off. Empire, clinical, prepared, and aware of what BDS were doing. Down from the moment they Psycho to cleaning things out with impact, well, with grenades almost being blown to smithereens, but with no time left and the smoke still singing on the ground, or the fire still singing on the ground. There's nothing that they can do. BDS take the C4 on side for Renshiro, and no doubt maybe the Mute as well will have one. Alem falling down finally on that clash as Joystick. As BDS going to try and challenge his way back up. They know where he is, almost landing the headshot, but he's down to a slither of HP. One more shot, but he wins that duel out. 3 versus 2, and Brede looking to swing his way back into sight. One more downstairs, it's Dan for himself, and Brede, sadly a 1 versus 3, probably shouldn't be the amount of time that you need to make this kind of out to net 2 kills and get the defuse off. Empire should take round number 3. There we go, and we'll see if BDS can repeat what they did the vertical play. I think it's very fair to say this is a massive improvement for them in the space of a couple of days on this map. Renshiro definitely improving himself with 2 kills, make it a 3rd as he swings onto Scyther. And hey, this round's going to go flawless. It's swinging back the other way, it feels like, as Renshiro finds a 3K, sees one more, makes it a quadra kill. And for B to swing, pick up some kills, and this could be disaster for the side of Empire. There's the first one onto Scyther. That's Wolf window cleared. The first 3 rounds against Virtus Pro on the defense. It did take time to warm in. And hey, Empire is saying, look, just because they've warmed up, it doesn't mean that we aren't either. They finally get rid of Shaiko. A 2nd kill comes through. So
they're just going to have to run out of time here. Surely there's no way they make it in.
90 push coming through. They've completely changed up their attack, and all the way through they go. Rafal holding inside a vault gets picked off towards the...
Saw them rotate Brede out, and I think they know that someone's playing hatch corner here, and perfect grenade from below. He'll explode alongside the hatch.
Feeding inside of Aviator in case the plant does come through. It would have been ready, but you peek. Okay, they step out from him behind. Tells me Empire are not going to get the chance to hold on to this, Jess.
Oh, what a beautiful and well done job there by BDS. We have the study control, just solidifies to me that they identified that those mirrors would be a problem. They said, here's a solution, just like they did against VP last time they played Villa. They said, we have a problem, let's identify a solution.
Well, no real option to get away with that. It's Rafal going for the plant, but a C4 comes out to deny it. 3 versus 2 for Empire, 3 versus 1 as they found the kills that they need. This is them moving up to 5 rounds on the board as they take round number 8. Once it comes down to his move, when does the call come through to come and C4 inside a bathroom? The opening kill came out from Dan, but either way, this
oh, I don't know, BDS, they're going to have to hit some wild shots, and they do.
Oh, Renshiro, stop it! 3 kills for himself before he finally gets put in the dirt. Longer, gonna rush in, go for the kill. We're down to the final few seconds, but Shepard has just enough left. Empire moving clutch player on Brede. Shaiko, one of the big fraggers for this team that we always shout out about, gets a bit too aggressive for my liking. Brede shuts one back the other side to swing in, but you still got a shield to deal with here. 10 seconds to go. He's not going to find the kills that he needs. He does find one. Don't think he'll be able to find the next in good time and get a plant down at the same time. And in fact, a Pokeball comes out from Dan to close things out, and there's the boys in their celebration here. It's not quite as emphatic as you'd hope when the whole thing is won, because they know there is still
many players of Empire stepping up. You look at the scoreboard there. Renshiro yet again doing everything he can.
No big surprise at all is going to be the Wamai, one of the first teams to popularize this ban around the world, and then many others started doing it. Even today, they're still swinging and banning it away when it's down and not out. And now that he can't deny, I mean, the smoke is there regardless. They can't really deny it. Empire just charging their way into sight and looking for a plant here. Shepard going a little bit deeper. There's a C4 from below and also one playing at the top of ours right here. But Rafal loses that swing. The C4 comes out, but it's got it all to do. Coming from below, pushing his way up. Gonna find one, but can he find the next 2? That'll work for him to get done. Get losers out in the gunfight. Empire secure round number 1.
Oh, this tells a very, very bad tale here for BDS. And look, I wouldn't say between
their attacks and some of their defenses on Villa just a second ago, they change a lot, and things aren't changing here for BDS. It's going from bad to worse. Joystick finds itself a couple. Scyther swings round for the final. Empire close out round number 2. And I was going to say the worst thing of all, this was their map pick. You're coming into Coastline, a map where attackers tend to do quite well. You don't care which side.
Accurate weapon. It's got high damage as well compared to the AK, who has a lot of bullets and very high recoil. This is going now as we're hitting the 45-second mark of the round, but it's pretty much going in Empire's favor by the looks of it. Heavy, whoever's observing right now, shout out to you for being able to capture all these kills, because I have many more. It's just a flurry of kills.
They've turned on hardcore mode here to try and keep it going. Of course, it's medics as well as we hear his lovely Croatian accent speak out to us. Renshiro's on a 3k with a wonderful run out, though. One, the plant being down, Renshiro has completely the wrong idea. Surely his home step forwards. There we go. 3 kills for Always. I believe that was from above. Getting the opening kill. Renshiro the first to fall, and that is such a critical pulse pick. Shaiko banged out the first couple of kills in every single round. A 4 in the way of Empire. Make it the 3rd. I thought it was the 4th, but no, it's Rafal. The question is, how much time can he waste? He's on the top floor. They have 1 player on site. Wonderful long-range shot onto Scyther. 3 versus 2, and we've still got 75 seconds left to play. He gets tagged out, and I'll absolutely agree with you,
long
Jeff.
range. Both Dan and Shepard, they're thinking things through, and Dan saying, well, I'll deal with this problem with bullets. Grenade's still in hand as well, mind you. He actually didn't even get into position to be able to use any of that utility. And that round, very
little time to go. This is very reminiscent of one of the rounds that we saw back on Villa. They're going to have to peek aggressively to make kills happen, but Shaiko striking up second. They can't smoke him out. They can't kill him. This one should be a clear-cut round for BDS. Always is going to find a couple before he gets C4'd out as that clock hits 0. BDS will take round number 5 and make sure they don't go into the second half of this map staring at match point every single time. They've now gone through all 4 of their frags and have found a kill from it. 5 versus 3. This is when they should be thinking it's time to go big. Time to shut down after 3 versus 2 and the plant is going down, but the player on Cool Vibes is doing enough. It's all down to Rafal to work some magic. Down to half HP. C4 comes out. Not going to connect it. And even if he gets it down, would not have been able to have time to get the diffuser off. Team Empire win round 6. They go 5-1. They are 2 rounds away from being the European Major Champions. Joystick almost getting taken down, but no, it's Always who's going to fall first. Alem, the only player to find the opening kill for BDS on this map so far. In both rounds, he's done it. And there's the sweep I was thinking we might see.
This seems almost impossible, and impossible it will be. And Alem's, his job was to stay below and make sure that none of those C4s rained up. Did a really good job there, BDS, in making sure that they got that entry onto Hookah and for them.
Shepard goes down as he gets blasted through from above. I believe that was by Renshiro. Yes, it was. Down he goes. Okay, so that's the first kill to Brede, who might try and stick a plant out here, but given he's being stared at, they've got to make it happen. If Always can deny him here, they win this quite surely. Turns around for the fight, tries to go for the 360, but can't make it happen. Brede is the last man alive, going for the plant. It's as simple as that for Empire. Walk up to service, shoot him in the back, and that's the end of the round. Empire now at match, series, and major points. 1 more round, all they need to secure
before the storm. And nope, no, it's not.
It's absolutely, there is no calm before no storm, because Dan is about halfway into the round. Empire mean business, and they catch Shaiko. That's the one that you want to bring down. Brede will trade it back, and that's always nice.
And this is going to be the perfect play from Scyther. Surely he can zoom on in. 10 seconds left.
Brede, all you got to do is hold on. They're going for the defuse. They've got to hold the suppressive angle so they see him. He's long arming it. It's 1 man left alive. Renshiro, you've got to do it now. He gets the kill, or almost does, but Empire, that time it hits 0.
Champions here today for the European Major. How they would fare on an international stage yet again probably bodes pretty well for them, as they will secure.
Joystick,
Hello.
Daniel.
Hello.
Congratulations, my man. Here it is. Team Empire victorious for finally, it's been so long. It's been since Raleigh that you haven't been victorious in a major tournament. First of all, I know the generic, how do you feel? But you know what? It's been so long. Really, it's been a tough road to get here. How does it feel finally for the entire team to finally breathe?
Of course, we are waiting for this so long. Like from the previous major, for August, it's more than 1 year. So we're really focusing on to make our form as a team great again. And right now, it's not like a big major like at LAN with the full teams, but for us, it's a big victory because we are waiting for this so long. Yeah.
So hopefully we get to go for LAN events as soon as the pandemic kind of dies down. So I hope everybody takes the precautions for that. We all want to see Joystick and Team Empire playing online. I guarantee you it's been so long. But let's talk about Villa for a moment, because I remember very distinctly, only a couple of days ago in an interview on Friday, you were saying, Villa, not really our thing. It's not our thing. Yeah. Was it no? Because you went on Villa, first of all, unexpected for us. You choose attack first, and for all intents and purposes, Devmart is sitting there saying, are they crazy? Why would Empire do that? And you slap BDS 7-3. What's going on there? What's the mindset behind choosing Villa and the attacking side?
Our point was that when you are starting attack, you can understand how many rounds will you did you get for the health, and then you can play more comfortable in defense. That's why we attack first.
So less pressure on you, is that what you feel?
Yes.
Huh. And what do you think really pushed you ahead? Because getting 4 rounds on attack on Villa is unusual, especially against BDS.
I think we just prepare for them much than the previous time.
In what way? What really shone preparation?
Like for the positions, for the ADS, for everything. We just watched their previous matches and exactly watching what are they doing, so we can read them and know where the opponent exactly staying and holding angles, positions.
Do you feel that this is the best team Empire has been since that Raleigh Major?
I think yes. We are really strong right now after the 2-month boot camp. And I think right now is our best form after the Rally Major, I guess.
So, of course, early 2020 was a bit of a difficult year. SI all the way through here. Stage 2 was rocky in the beginning, yet you brought it in, as we can see now, in the Major. So do we just sit back and expect, okay, Team Empire, this is how they're going to play from now on?
I think, yes, we have more... confident right now because we won, and we know that we have power right now as a team, and we can be together as a team, because before the bootcamp we are not that team right now.
You didn't have the cohesion that you have today.
Yeah, we have a lot of problems to fix, and right now everything is fine, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely shows it. In Coastline, though, you really went in and slapped BDS around, which is unexpected, right? A lot of people look at this, too, and say, BDS, they're a team that are very aggressive. They know how to control rotations. This is what they do. And yet again, on attack, you went 5 rounds up, and that was something unexpected. So, again, do you attribute it to the same preparation that you had, like Villa?
Yeah, the same. We just know exactly where they're playing, and we fix our problems before, because we lost, I guess, 2 rounds 4v2. We know that we need to play less aggressive, but we still almost throw these rounds. But today we won them. So
there were a couple of rounds like that. Even the last run where you were stuck in a 2v2, and you knew okay, let's just not push and hold the angle that gives us the advantage. Disarm the diffuser and have the Malusi watching all the way into the office entrance. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense. This is something that a lot of teams have struggled with in this major, when you don't know how to work with post plant. And BDS Alems was talking about in an interview yesterday that sometimes it is very much difficult. Though Joystick, I remember yesterday we were talking about 6 Invitational.
Yeah.
You are officially qualified for 6 Invitational after this victory. That is pretty huge. Now, obviously, last year didn't go as planned, but is there anybody that you're afraid of for this year, since we already know BDS is going to be playing there again?
No, we are not afraid of anyone.
Not even NA teams? Not even NA teams?
No,
Say, come on. This is European Major. Throw it out.
No.
Not at all. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Not a single NA team.
How you can play this game if you scary of someone?
There you go.
Like if you scary of someone, you start to play less confident, less aggressive. Like you try to do something, but you are scary, and you just stay inside. You're shaking, and that's all. You can't play this game if you're scary.
Yeah, I completely agree. You have to throw that idea that my opponents are so good. You just say, we got here for a very good reason, and we're going to play our best. So understandable. Joystick, on top of all of those points, you won, of course, a lot of money, a lot of bragging rights today, but also a trophy. We're just going to give you a quick shot of what that looks like, by the way, if you haven't been able to see it. We're unfortunately not in the studio right now, but look at that. It's shattered glass.
We know. Like before we started the game, we look the new operator thing, and then after this, we saw this trophy and said, "Yeah, it will be ours." Yeah. We need a new trophy. Yeah.
Hopefully it gets there safe and sound. Of course, trophy, a big bag of money, and your huge SI points that propel you forward into the World Championship of Rainbow Six Siege team-wise. That is. Joystick, I'm going to leave the platform to you then at the end of the day. You won the whole major. It's been so long. You're qualified for Invitational. You know, this is the Team Empire we're supposed to see, so go ahead.
I just want to say that I love you, everyone, guys. And that's all. We love you, boys. We love everyone. Russians are lovely people, you know? We love everyone.
Yeah. Mwah, indeed. Joystick, do you think that people that support Team Empire, where they can maybe support you monetarily, do you think that there's a place for them to buy like a skin for Team Empire? Or...
Yeah, you can buy skins, not for not only for Empire, for the other teams, guys. Buy everything what you want to support your teams.
Exactly, right? Favorite teams. This is the support, how you get the support staff to help teams like Empire and many others get to where they are. Joystick, Daniel, thank you so much again for the interviews all through this year, this season, and this major. Hopefully we'll see you performing the same way that you did today for the rest of the year and beyond. So thank you
Thanks
very much. Congratulations again to you and to Team Empire.
Yeah, good evening, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.